Welcome back. If you're still confused by Bitcoin, cryptocurrency, that kind of thing, brace yourself because here come the NFTs. And this morning we're getting a crash course in what is fast becoming a billion-dollar industry.
Joining us this morning is Ethan Slakin. He's a business plan strategist. Ethan, thanks for joining us and trying to make this make sense. I was just telling Anita, I watched a documentary about NFTs a couple days ago. It lost me in the first 5 seconds.
Yeah, dumb it down.
Tell us what non-fungible tokens are and why they're becoming so important and popular right now.
Yeah, sure. So non-fungible tokens are kind of an extension of old assets that we used to have, right? So you used to have art or used to have other assets that existed that carried value. Non-fungible tokens, for the most part, are the same concept, but they use a technology that enables you to track the full history of it. And that's called provenance. It existed in the old art and digital asset world as well. You can see the full trace of who's owned it, what the history has been. So you have ownership to that. And why it's nice is you don't get damage as it relates to your digital assets. It's fully traceable. It's also more easily sellable because it's digital as well. And in the future, you'll even be able to showroom these things so people could see in augmented reality what your digital showroom looks like as well.
Oh, that's okay. Well, talk to us a little bit about, people might be able to relate maybe somewhat to this because Jack Dorsey's first ever tweet recently sold for under $3 million this way. Where is the value of an old tweet? That just to me, like, who's going to pay that kind of money for something that's digital?
Yeah, it's a great question. It's conceptually, I understand it's a strange concept. It seems like a strange concept, but what you're paying for is history at the end of the day, and pride. People like owning things, right? Much like people like owning their house or owning a piece of art. In the old, the old world, one could say, why buy a Van Gogh painting as an example, right? When somebody else can just paint something who's a good artist. Well, you're paying for the history and the ownership of that particular asset. And so the same thing in this case, right? Many people purchase these assets because they want to show off the fact and carry the history of the asset that they purchased. And they then can say that they're the only ones who have ownership to this specific asset.
Huh. Okay, so this will kind of be good for someone who started a meme, but other people have taken it and tried to claim it's theirs. Is that where this could go?
Yeah, it was. So you bring up a great point. It's very much about the origination of it, right? So it's very different to say, people ask why can't you just watch another YouTube video or another, screenshot of something? Yeah, okay, you can do that. But, it's not unlike if you had a Van Gogh painting and some new artist made a copy of it, it's not the same thing. You're not, you wouldn't be purchasing the full history of what actually happened there. And that's a lot of where the value comes in, from a pure asset standpoint.
So this is not just a fad. This is here to stay, you think?
The technology it's better. I mean, it's just plain old better at the end of the day. It's, one, you can fully trace the history into time, and that's always been a problem in the asset world. Two is damage is not much of a thing anymore because it's digital. So there's no, damaging a painting or bending the corners of your basketball cards. And it's more easily sellable as well because you're directly, online. There's no having to package up or get something graded and then shipping it across. It's just a better technology for a kind of asset class that already existed in the past.
Okay, well, I'm still not completely clear, but maybe there are people out there that are going to get into this. Quickly, give us some advice really quickly about somebody who might be a novice thinking about getting into this. What do you think they should, first off, two things that they should know about before they get involved?
I think when you're making an investment in something like this, you're very much investing in who the originator is of it, right? Because they have to, carry weight through history, right? Otherwise, the asset value will decrease. Or B, be really invested in the project long term. For instance, like a basketball card creator, you have to hope that that company is going to be around for a long time. Otherwise, those assets are going to go away in value. And then the other thing is sometimes these can carry utility as well. So it's not just about the fact that it's a piece of art or a basketball card. It's also you can redeem it for something. So for instance, Kings of Leon, a famous band, had an NFT, and as part of it, you got access to front row tickets. I think it was once a month for the rest of time. There's utility that exists beyond just the core asset value of saying you own the NFT itself.
All right. Ethan Slakin with the Shadow CEO. Thanks for making it make sense. And thanks for that Monday motivation, too, on that time behind you. Be bold, brilliant, and what was the other B word? Brave. There you go.
Brave as well, which we need that for this too.
All right. Thank you, man. I appreciate your time this morning. Good morning to you.